Maybe further up the shaft.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid it would be. This armor is awesome. Just want to get a good look at her. That is just cool.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Okay. That was a bed. There we go.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but I can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
I'm gonna finish this mission before I end the video. You know, just my sister off, maybe? Oh.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
No.
Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we
Yeah,
sent
I knew
someone
him.
out, or
He
all
was
of
the
this
Hades
was for
guy.
nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too
Oh,
close.
hey, she's wearing the armor.
Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this.
Cool.
There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And,
You're the one who fucked up, Hades.
Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
that was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me.
Aloy,
She's gone.
you knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievement
While her people bickered, she was the one who took
Good
us.
for
was
her.
better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the... Doesn't that stir anything in you?
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational...
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for that sentimentality, life would...
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go.
What?
Nothing.
I want to know where her home is. I want to see it. I feel as through this game I've actually connected with Lisbeth. I mean, not Lisbeth, Aloy here. And I truly feel honored for that. Put some items, shall we?
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brouchard flying. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time...
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in this pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can you do?
Oh my god, he's responsible for everything.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Ted is part of this group. That's... Bloody hell, Ted. I don't like you, Ted. It's your fault everything fudged up in the first place. I have that horrible sensation that him and that other guy are totally responsible for all the
There's another
messed up
section
shit.
at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
That's not good. They're coming, I know it.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Ted fudged everything up. He's the one who's screwed with Hades, isn't he? Added his bugged program to Hades. Huh. That's the entrance. So now I know how I get back. Oh, fudge. I can't seem to stay on this, can I? That's a body. They're all dead. It was Ted. I just know it.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I saw something in the hole right here. This is a bad sign.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please. Stop trying to access the system, okay? See what this is about is, I said
Oh
stop
my
trying
God.
to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Hunting atmosphere.
You monster.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in.
Yeah.
It's
A monument to
not oblivion, Silence. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Yay. See, it absorbed the impact. That's awesome.
Is that good?
Oh. No! No, it didn't sound good, and it totally freaked me out to the point where I accidentally died.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Yeah, very funny, Silas. Very funny. Chick, yes.
Task is complete.
Oh my god.
The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you...
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
But before I go,
Go on.
some time ago I admitted that I'd been... The truth is, I was there at the beginning.
What?
It promised knowledge.
And in exchange?
I helped create the... Because your success depends. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire, not Meridian. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created...
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the... Hades wants to send a new transmission.
Yes.
So the Eclipse... the robots...
Yes.
I want you to
It's a long
then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an... In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until that's when I detected it. I followed the signal to its source.
So you thought...
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The grave hole, it couldn't speak when I found it. So began an exchange of knowledge, but the Spire was...
What did it want?
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
Enough to equip us.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care.
And the Shadow...
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence.
An opportunity.
Yes. Both their religion made them easy to manipulate. So yes, it was.
But Hades didn't...
We live in a world of fallen... Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult. A thrill.
The ability for you to...
Yes. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
What made you turn on...
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology.
A little late.
Indeed. When I completed work on the Focus Network, the next moment, I heard it broadcast.
So when did I come in?
When Olin stumbled on you. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a Focus. And Bor Helis moved quickly. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary. I vowed to do every...
You've done terrible things, Silence. I can't say you've bound...
To be clear, Aloy. I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override...
Then I just need to get close enough...
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Did I just get a new melee weapon?
Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
I want to know why his skin glows. Is that ink, or did he actually put wires beneath his own skin?
As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Task is complete.
Yes. The Focus Network is active. Built to your... They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you, I traveled far to find him.
All of these interesting things. Have I found all the data points? Okay, all the audio ones, yes. All the hologram ones. I'm missing a couple here still. And a boatload in the world. And 2 glyphs. Oh, I forgot I... Whoops. I forgot to do something, apparently. Sorry for the length of the video, peoples. That is cool looking. Till next time.